Awesome sauce. If I can get my screen to work properly. What is going on, beauties and gents? Welcome to November 16th accountability call. I am Carla, aka Simply C Silver. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to our bi-weekly accountability call where we share our health journey, encourage each other, and challenge ourselves to be our best selves and hold each other accountable. If you don't know, now you know. This is health and weight loss journey number 4 for me, and the last time I plan on ever having to lose this weight again. And to me, that means committing to a lifestyle of fasting, balance, posting, and accountability. And as for myself, I am willing to do whatever it takes within reason to get where I want to be and need to be in a healthy way. So let's jump right into it. Y'all already know I don't like to keep y'all here long. And if my screen would like move to the next slide, we can make this a little more efficient. Okay. So fit check first. Let's talk about me. Last accountability call, I weighed in at 150 pounds. Today, I weighed in at 147 pounds. Last week, my chest measured in at 34 inches, and today it is at 33.25 inches. And just for time comparison, these old measurements were about 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks ago, I weighed in at 150. My chest was at 34 inches. My waist was at 26 inches, and my hips were at 42 inches. And y'all know, if y'all look, y'all been watching these accountability calls for a while, y'all know my hips was just not trying to go nowhere, okay? And thank the Lord, it's finally decided to start moving on down. Okay, so this week my hips were at 40.75 inches, and I am super excited about it. So just pictures from where I have come from and where I am now. These pictures were taken this morning, and I can finally say your girl has made it to the flat side. Look, I'm super excited about it. Look, I probably mentioned on every call, look, I can look down and finally see my hoo-ha, which is like a big deal for me. And y'all know the back rows were a big deal as well, and they are finally just starting to smooth out a little. So I'm super excited about my journey. I'm super excited about your journey. And just so we can like stay on track, I'm just going to show you. Let's go ahead and go with the past 3 weeks. So the past 3 weeks, which was the last time I saw y'all 3 weeks ago, look, it's kind of been about the same. Your girl been tired. I have not been getting in my workouts, but look, your girl had to have a come to Jesus talk with herself because I haven't been getting in those workouts because I've been tired. But so look, I've been sleeping. Look, that's what I've been doing the past 2 of the 3 weeks. Okay. This last week, the third week, I finally had a sit down talk with myself. I said, yes, you're tired. Yes, you are tired. But look, you have goals and you're not going to get to where you want to be if you do not work out. So last week, I decided to start a jump rope challenge because if you've been with me for a minute, look, we read the book Atomic Habits. And one of the things about Atomic Habits is don't start with 10 minutes, don't start with 30 minutes, start with 2 minutes. Just do whatever it is you're trying to be consistent with for 2 minutes. Okay. So I said, okay, jump roping is fun. And I hear it can tone up your entire body. So I'm going to just do 50 jumps. Last week, I started out with 50 jumps 5 days a week. Starting tomorrow, I'll go to 75 jumps 5 days per week. And I hear that jump rope tones the entire body. It's good for helping to get rid of back rolls, tone up the chest, the whole nine. Welcome, Shonda. See you, girl. So yeah, that is what I have decided to do for, my working out because I haven't been working out. Like I said, I've been extremely tired. So when I get home, look, I take a nap. Then I get back up and make my son some dinner. And then I go right back to sleep and I do not get up until 4 o'clock in the morning. So yes, I've been tired, but look, even when you're tired, you still got to remember your goals. You still got to do that self-care, and working out is a part of self-care, and resting is a part of self-care too. So look, just 2 minutes, I'm jumping rope. As a matter of fact, 50 jumps. I don't know if it take me 2 minutes, but 50 jumps. And this week, of course, it's going to be 75 jumps. So that is my challenge with myself. If you would like to join me, look, I'm always looking for people to join me on the journey, and we work out together. I'm going to be posting me jumping rope, and I hope you will post yourself jumping rope. And look, if it ain't jumping rope, just do something for 2 minutes, even if it's walking in place. 2 minutes. Just get with it. Okay? So needless to say, with you just seeing my measurements, I have been maintaining my weight pretty good, and I've been doing that with keeping my carbs low. I do eat carbs, and I honestly eat sugar every week. So sugar. As a matter of fact, specifically chocolate, because Lady in Red was on during that time, and I just want chocolate during that time. But I do keep it to a minimum of 1 serving. Okay. So I keep my carbs low, I keep my sugar levels low, but I do enjoy those things that I want. I don't count them, but look, we all know we've been on this journey. A lot of us have been on this journey for a while. We know when we having too much sugar and too many carbs, okay? So I don't count them. I kind of eyeball it. If I've had rice with a meal, I'm probably not going to eat any chips, or not that I eat chips, but my carbs are going to be significantly low besides fruit for the remainder of the day, because I know how rice sticks to me. So I minimize the rice while I'm eating it, and I'm probably not going to eat any more carby carbs the rest of the day. So that's how I've been maintaining my weight. I do my best not to eat after 5 unless it's fruit or a protein shake, and I definitely do not eat after 7 p.m. if I eat anything at all besides fruit or protein shake. So I'm doing very well with getting my protein. I have increased my water intake, and I've been doing very well with that. As a matter of fact, my mouth is feeling a little parched. So I try to drink about 2 of these a day. Most of the time I get in 1, but the goal is for me just to get some water down, because if you've been with me for a while, I don't drink much of anything. So me just getting down some water, and especially a whole canister, is a milestone for me, okay? Let me see what is in the chat. I like to see what y'all be talking about over there. Oh, awesome, Shonda. I have my cousin is doing the jump rope challenge with me. The jump rope actually counts for me, so I don't have to keep up with the 50. Look, chips. I hear that's a lot of people's weakness. Of course, mine is chocolate, but those you look with the jump rope. I'm gonna share my the jump rope that I got on Amazon to you. It's actually, you can put a cord with it. It comes with a cord, but it also has balls on the end. So if you want to jump rope from a chair and just lift your feet off the floor while you're sitting, that could be a good thing too. It's about working yourself up to it, not necessarily, you don't want to, and you definitely don't want to hurt yourself trying to jump rope standing up. But look, that's sitting down and jumping rope, lifting your knees. That's going to help your stomach to get tighter and get rid of some of our belly fat. So don't take jumping rope sitting down for granted. Look, that helps strengthen your knees. That'll help tighten up that stomach. And remember, when you do it, to hold your stomach in. Good posture. Okay, sitting up in that chair straight. And it comes with balls on the end. I'm going to share the link with you through text message when I finish with this call. Okay. So that was my 3 weeks. Let me show you the pictures of what I've been eating. Let me tell you, when I say I do eat whatever I want, I do eat whatever I want. But like fried stuff, I'm going to eat it. And I probably ate about 2 of these. I've been on the cookout chicken tender thing lately. I didn't have any last week, but the 2 weeks before that, I had chicken tenders from Cookout twice each week. So I don't know what it was about those Cookout chicken tenders, but I was eating them. This lasted me about 3 days. I ate 2 one day, 1 another day, and then 1 the third day. So look, I did eat them. I just didn't eat them all in 1 day. And just some more of what I've been eating. I like to, especially with me being tired and not really wanting to cook anything, I'll stop at the Chinese place real quick and get some protein and some vegetables. And I will separate this into about 2 to 3 meals. And that will be my lunch and dinner until I'm finished with the tray. This is a steak with asparagus. These are just some appetizers, and I probably look the shrimp. I ate 1 of those. The little fried balls, I had none of them. And then I think this is what was that? Fried calamari, I want to say. I probably ate about 2 of those. So yes, these are my meals, but I don't eat it all in one setting. So don't think I'm sitting there eating all of that and I'm still losing weight. Like I portion out my stuff. This is tofu with mixed vegetables. And I probably separated that into about 3 meals as well. This is chicken Alfredo with broccoli made with zucchini noodles. And it was really good. This is a vegan soul bowl from a vegan spot in Durham. I didn't eat this. I actually ate half the cornbread and then that was it. I actually shared this with my bestie who didn't want the cornbread, so I ate the cornbread, half of it, and shared the other half with my son with some chili with beans in it for some protein and fiber. This is a plate me and my son shared. I ate the salads and the collard greens off this plate. I'm not really a fries person, so he ate those along with some salad and collard greens. This is also from the vegan restaurant. It was really good. And this is a meal I had at a restaurant yesterday called Saltgrass, and I didn't eat any of the chips. And let me tell you, as you pay attention to your carbs and your sugar, and you see like what it's doing to your body, and you see what it's doing to your body, look, you ain't gonna want to eat them carbs no way. Like it wasn't even, the chips weren't tempting to me. I had some of the brisket, some of the green onions, a little queso and tomatoes, and I was good just to taste it. And even if you do still feel like you want chips, eat a couple, but don't eat all of them. Have a portion and be done with the rest. As a matter of fact, tell them to come get the plate so you aren't tempted. And look, that restaurant actually brings bread to the table. I tell them don't even bring the bread because I don't want to be tempted. This is actually a spicy pork bulgogi bowl. It had rice in the bottom that I ate a little bit of. That was Saturday or Friday. It had a fried egg on top, some collard greens, some green onions, some bean sprouts, and some spicy pork on it. And it was really good. And this is just what I'm looking like right now, a close-up of that stomach area. The waistline is coming in really nicely. And like I said, I'm able to see my hoo-ha, which is a blessing. And these shorts are actually, they need to go away because they are, you'll see from the side that they are just falling off of me for the most part. Like they ain't even holding up on my butt. Let me see if I got another picture. And this is the back side of those back rows that, you know, I'm so like on top of. And you can't tell, it's a lot of space in the back of those shorts. So I'm gonna have to find some new shorts for me to do accountability pictures in because these are about to fall by the wayside. And that is what my incision is looking like. I feel like it's healing pretty good. Still got a ways to go, but I'm thankful from where it's come from, what it looks like now. So yeah, that is just what that stomach area is looking like. Let me see, do I have another picture for you? Okay, that's it right there. So that is the past 3 weeks for me. Today, I do want to give a little encouragement before we go into allowing you to share your accountability. And to me, it's just, look, I really want to ask a real question, because I say all the time that these accountability calls are not just for me, it's for you as well. And I really want to be of service to helping you to get to your health and fitness goals as well. So the question is, what do you need from me to help you to reach your health goals? Because once again, it's not just about my journey. This is about your journey as well. And I don't want to guess what you need. I want to hear it from you. Maybe you need someone to check in and say, "Hey girl, did you drink your water today?" Like, that would be me. Like, did I drink my water? Did I do my jumps, and also, it puts the work on me too. Like, we have to not just wait on that person to say, did you drink your water, or did you do your jumps? You have to remember it for yourself. You have to want it for yourself. Maybe it's a walking buddy, and even a text message to say, let's go, let's do 10 minutes right now. And even though I can't be there physically with you, we could at least say, let's go 10 minutes right now. And if you can't do that 10 minutes right now, okay, before I go to bed, I'm gonna get in that 10 minutes of walking in place. And let me tell you, if you don't, like, walking in place really works, especially if you're getting your knees up. And me, after knee ups were, a little boring, I would add weights to my ankles, and that helps tighten your lower belly. So don't be afraid of a little weight on your ankles and walking in place. Remember, it starts with consistency. Results love consistency. Maybe I could help you out with simple meal ideas that don't feel overwhelming, like chicken and broccoli. I keep it simple. I'm not about to be making 4 and 5 sides and chicken and broccoli. We're going to do one side and we're going to do a protein, okay? Keep it simple. Or maybe you just need a safe place to say, I'm struggling today, without feeling judged. We can talk about those things. So whatever it is, I really want you to tell me. And let me tell you, I know, look, we can keep it real with each other. I don't be walking around here spreading people's business. I don't be around here sharing everything I know about other people. And I know health goals can be very personal. So maybe you just want a little more energy. Maybe you want to feel more confident in your clothes again. Maybe you want to sleep better, breathe easier, or just feel good when you look in the mirror. I want you to share that with me, because you deserve it to feel good about yourself, and I deserve it as well. And look, we got to put in the work to get where we want to be. So I want to be here to support you, basically. That's what I'm saying. I want to be here to support you, but I can support you much better when I know what you really need. So I'm inviting you to be honest and specific with me. Tell me where you feel stuck. Tell me where you feel you start and stop on a consistent basis, where you feel like you keep starting and stopping. Tell me what feels confusing, hard, or overwhelming. So I don't want you to shrink, hide, or pretend it's all about me. We've got this together. We are real people with real lives, real responsibilities, and real goals, and we're allowed to ask for help. And I want you to feel that here with me. So this is your open invitation. And this is also your chance to be accountable and share what you're doing to be more consistent with your health goals, what you want help on. You can let me know now if you'd like. And if you're open to sharing, or look, most of y'all have my phone number. If you don't, I will, for those that I know personally, I will put it, in the chat, or I'll join the Telegram group, because we always have people willing to share in there. And I know even the Telegram group, I've been MIA because your girl been tired. I've been sleeping, okay? I've been sleeping. I'm being honest. I'm sleeping and I'm tired. What is going on, Shonda girl?
Hey, Carla girl.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think you do an incredible job of reaching out to me. It helps me to refocus and be intentional about caring for myself when I get your messages, and being able to share with you what I'm doing, like be able to share with you my journey, like my increase of water intake, or when I'm not having a bad day or I haven't rested well, just being able to kind of unload on you, if I may, just to share like what I have going on. Definitely the simple meals, because I really struggle with like nutrition. That's my struggle is nutrition, eating healthy, finding, making, no, not finding, making the time to prepare something healthy for myself. Like I know if I'm on the go, if I'm coming home late, and to have that cutoff time eating. I like when you said that you don't eat after 7, because I'm getting ready to go to sleep in a couple hours. I don't need to be just eating and while I'm sleeping, digestion and stuff going on. But that's something I need help with. One thing I can say in the last 3 weeks that I've done to help me on my wellness journey is that I started to walk in my classroom. Like if I'm not able to walk outside, because I'd rather be outside. I don't like walking in the hallway with kids. Like it's just too much for me with all the kids in the hallway walking and things like that. So I was just walking my classroom during my break. I get like a 30-minute break. So I've just been getting up, walking, doing some high knees. And I'm like, that's really giving me energy and it's helping me because I've been able to sleep better at night. So I have more energy during the day and feel like doing something during my break.
Mhm.
So that's my 3 weeks. That's what I need to help me on my journey. And I just want to say thank you for just this accountability call and sharing your journey with us.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Shonda. I love to hear how you're doing throughout the week. Like I know I try not to be a bother or be on you too much, but I want to hear how you're doing. And if prepping simple meals is something that I can help you with, I would definitely do that. I will definitely put them in the Telegram group just in case it can help someone else too. But of course, when it comes to checking in on you, I'm going to do that personally. I'm going to send you a text message because I know sometimes people don't want to share all of what's going on with them as a group. So I definitely, I don't mind texting and being like, okay, especially when I haven't been in the Telegram group too much, Shonda, what
Yes,
you doing? How's your day going?
I
And I
love
love that
it.
you're using that break to, you know, get some energy from walking. Like working out does boost your energy. Like
It does.
I love it. Like so that 50 jumps last week, look, it was good to my soul and it put me right back to sleep when it was time to go to bed at 9 o'clock. So it helps. Like although you're tired and you don't really want to do it, and you could be taking a nap during this 30 minutes,
Girl.
that workout, that's what people call that small workout, that short workout
Hmm.
really does increase those endorphins that get your energy revved up. Okay. So keep it up. And I love it. Love it. And I'll be helping with those meal plans. Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Like the church says, will there be another? All righty. So if you haven't already done so, look, the accountability call has said multiple times, incentive outfit. I know, Shonda, I haven't seen your 50th picture. So if you don't mind sharing with me, you're gonna take pictures for your birthday, right? And I just how I want to know how they came out. How did you feel about those pictures? So if you're comfortable sharing them with me through text, just send me a text message and let me know how those went for you for your birthday. Because look, I know how people, I see it on Facebook all the time. They be like, 40 looks good, 50 looks good. And I've never done those kind of pictures, but I love to see them from other people. And I know you mentioned those once before. So it would be great to hear how that experience went for you. But you already know I have my incentive outfit. The shirt, look, look spectacular on me. But those hips, I'm telling you, those hips have not gotten back into those pants like they are in this picture, okay? But I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, my hips went down, was it in the last week and a half? They're finally starting to go down. Was it 1.25 inches? I think it was 1.25 inches from the last time I measured. So that was real nice, but I haven't tried on those incentive pants yet to see if I can actually get them up over my thighs. But the shirt, fits perfectly. And if you haven't already chosen an incentive outfit, I encourage you, something out of your closet. You ain't got to buy nothing. But if you don't have one, I encourage you to just pick up something that you feel would look nice on you and that you want to work towards getting into, that you can't potentially fit right now. Like, you're going to work your way into it. It's a goal. Okay. And I will say the game plan, as it has been for the last few weeks, is just to keep it simple and steady. If walking in place is all you can do, then walk in place for 2 minutes until you are ready to do more. And that 2 minutes, look, you get those knees up high enough, you're going to be breathing hard after that 2 minutes, okay? So let's focus on healthy eating that's not only enjoyable, but non-restrictive. Like I said, and we've known this we hear it all the time. Everything in moderation. And sometimes moderation may not be today, but you need to eat it tomorrow because you already had something today. Or Thursday because you already, what you had was more than enough to sustain you for a couple of days. So in moderation, space it out. Delay. I love the book, Delay, Don't Deny. Not everything in one day. Save something for tomorrow. And something I had to learn along my journey before all of this started happening is that the food ain't going nowhere. Cookout chicken nuggets still gonna be there. Korean food and the rice still gonna be there. The M&M still gonna be at the store. You don't have to have, we don't have to have everything in one setting. Even when it's a plate of leftovers or food at the restaurant, it ain't going nowhere. You can take it home and eat it for another meal, okay? Delay, don't deny. If you haven't read the book by Jen Stevens, take a look at it. I really like that book. I've read it twice. Delay, don't deny. And focus on consistency within your workouts and progression over time. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Results love consistency, okay? With that being said, my screen will move. Tripping. There we go. All right. Let's use that. Our next accountability call is Sunday, November 30th, 2025, of course, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same link, same password if you ended up having to put it on. And remember, if you like this kind of sharing and accountability, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the accountability group on Telegram, which will also be in the description box at the end of this accountability call. And if you do comment, remember, I read and comment to every single one. And lastly, if you are seriously looking for a passive way to compound your money, I found an absolutely amazing way for you to check out with our BG family. And don't forget, if you need a vacation like me and would not mind a free vacation every single year of your life, check out what's next and click the link in the description box. Love you all. Thank you so much for sharing, Shonda. Thank you for joining, Chantel. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next accountability call and in the Telegram group and in your text messages